All right, I'm gonna take a before video of stuff up close. Wait, hold on, let me put these over here. Ah. Oh, shoo. Okay. All right, so these are our French doors. Now you can see up close too, I never touched up the paint on the trim after I painted the doors. I just left it because you couldn't tell from far away and the curtains covered it. But here's the real issue. We have water damage in the trim and the baseboards in this area. And water has always, like rain and wind have always come through the doors, like down here and up, like they're just not sealed well. And then over on this side, there's a lot more water damage on this side, and that baseboard has started to kind of rot away. There's mold. You could even see mold over here. So there's mold in these baseboards, hopefully not in the wall. But we'll find out. And then, yeah, the doors have like, they're just not good. They have like this nasty like yellow stuff on the inside that you can see. I don't know what that is all about. And then the condensation from the showers builds up on these doors and then it drips down and it's moldy like down here where the water sits. So, and then look like, and when I'm over here bending down, I can smell mold. So that's not good. Okay, so those are the French doors. Going bye-byes. Say goodbye, French doors. Okay, and then we're gonna come to the windows, which again, they have mold in the tracks because these are really old windows. They don't make them like this anymore. This toilet paper is stuffed in there because there's a hole from outside going in that wasps get in. So we've had to stuff toilet paper there. All right, so these windows, you can see right now, they are wet. They are always wet. They're wet all winter long. And this is metal. It's metal. And they do not make windows like this anymore because they had huge issues with them. There's mold all along this part. Like, I think you could see it. It's really hard to show it. But then on my side of the room, it's even worse. And it's almost impossible to keep these windows clean, but I try. So anyway, so those windows and the French doors is about to be replaced today. And then in here, we're getting an exhaust fan put in the bathroom so that the bedroom and bathroom can stop being so steamy. And this window is getting replaced, which is the same type of window as the one in our bedroom. It's moldy, and over here, like the I don't know if it's the drywall or just chunks of paint is lifting and peeling up because of all the condensation that sits here. Like I have tried 1,000 times to clean that corner, like it just doesn't, and it gets moldy. It just keeps building back up. Like I've started to peel the paint away to see what the condition is like underneath, but anyway, it's really bad. So, and when I wipe this with a paper towel, it comes out like black, like there's mold. Okay, so anyway, so that is going away, yay, and yeah. Okay, I thought I would take an outside video too, just because you guys never see the outside of our bedroom, but the doors have been like rotting away in the sun. So like the black has turned purple out here, and then all this trim was not the right kind, and it's water damaged and sun damaged. Like look at that. So all that is going to be replaced as well, and it's going to look brand new out here. We've cut out all the mold. Thankfully, it was all surface level. So the mold was just under the baseboards on the drywall, but it was not inside the drywall. And inside was all clean. The insulation was all clean and everything. So we're just gonna board that back up. Same with this side. It was just moldy right there under the baseboard.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jill with At Home with Jill, and in this video, I'm finally showing you guys my new windows and my sliding glass door. So right here, what I'm doing is just giving everything a good wipe down because I needed to paint the trim and paint around the windows and trim where the gray needed to be touched up. Also the baseboards and stuff like that. So like I said, just giving everything a good wipe down right now so I can get them all painted and done. Gosh, this footage right here was weeks ago, like possibly even a month ago, honestly. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this was over a month ago that I painted the trim. And it's just taken me so long to get my bedroom video done because I was waiting for dressers to come in the mail that I reached out to a company. So I found some dressers on Amazon. I decided I wanted to replace our nightstands with dressers, and that would allow us to get rid of the dresser in our room and put the couch where the dresser is. So anyway, it's a rearranging project in today's video. It's rearranging, it's decluttering. I decluttered so much. And yeah, so I'm really excited to share with you guys how my room turned out. So definitely stay tuned and watch this video because it's gonna be good. And so yeah, like I said, I am painting over a month ago right here. And then the rest of the footage in this video was like last week. So it just took forever, you guys, to like get it all done. But I'm really happy with it. And aren't these windows just beautiful? I'm going to have to go and find, I took before footage of like our old windows, our old French doors here, the moldy baseboards. I actually did take a video of what the wall was like underneath when he removed the baseboards. It was really, really bad. Really moldy and really bad. So I'm really glad that we got this done, and I've been sleeping in my room again and having no issues, where before we got this done, I couldn't sleep in my room anymore because I was waking up every single morning feeling very sick. And yeah. So anyway, as you can see though, like in that little section right there where the rug is, I did have to get a rug to hide the section of floor where the French doors were on when I painted the floor. And so that part's not painted. All right, you guys, my room is a mess right now. I kind of have, like, I have some trash. I have some donations. This vacuum needs to go out of my room. I'm gonna build these dressers today, and they're gonna replace our nightstands. And then I want to move this dresser to go behind the couch in my living room. And then I want the couch to go on this wall. I think it's gonna be so much better. I cannot wait. I wanna see it all done. Getting there is the hard part, but I'm gonna get started on that. Here's the windows. They are gorgeous, and we can see out so much more than we were able to before with the old windows. I'm just absolutely loving them. They are so pretty. I love how he did the trim around them. And then the curtains are shut, but hold on. And then the sliding glass door. Again, we can see out so much more than we used to. It's just such a bigger opening, a bigger window. It's so pretty. Again, I love how the trim is. It's such an awesome detail. I got this rug here. I just really love everything about it, you guys. I love it so much. So here's kind of an overall look. Okay, so I'm about to get started on building these dressers, but first I wanted to get all of my sheets and everything into the washing machine so that I could at least have those washing while I'm building. But yeah, I reached out to Lindsay Home. I had found their dressers on Amazon, and I was like, these would be perfect to use instead of nightstands so that Rich can have all his clothes on his side of the room, and then all my clothes would be in a dresser on my side of the room, and then we wouldn't be sharing a dresser anymore, and it would eliminate the need for this big dresser in our room. So yeah, now I'm getting started on building this dresser. So like I said, these dressers are from Lindsay Home. They are on Amazon, and I will link it in my description box, but I decided to go with I think it's called white oak. Yeah, I think this is the white oak. They have like a all wood color one. They have all white, and then I went with the white oak. I loved how it's two-toned. I just think it brings a lot of like beauty and warmth to the space around my bed, and the wall behind my bed is so white, and then we had those white nightstands. I just think it's so pretty, like having this like new warm two-toned piece on that white wall under the windows. So it looks really good. So I'm really excited to share with you guys how it looks. But right now I'm just putting it together. So I put this first one together by myself. It took me a long time, to be honest. So if you are not super handy yourself, I would definitely make sure that you know somebody that could help you build this dresser, or maybe like hire a handyman, or, you know, just if you have a husband that can help or whatever, that would be awesome. So you build each drawer. It's a 6-drawer dresser. You build each drawer, and then you build the dresser structure. And yeah, but I was able to do it all myself. And then the second one took me a lot faster to do. So, you know, the first one, it's like you're reading instructions like over and over just to make sure you're doing it right and you're not going to make a mistake. So I read and reread the step like over and over, and I check that I have the right parts like so many times, because in the past I have messed up on building stuff like this, and, you know, use like the wrong screw, and then the screw went through the decorative door, and like I've had nightmares with building certain things, but this one was so clearly labeled. The instructions were so easy to read. So yeah, it took me a while for the first one, but like I said, the second one was so much faster to put together. And here are all 6 drawers. They're just ready for the handles and the like sliding parts on the side, but I decided to build the rest of the dresser first, even though I was skipping some steps by doing that. You are supposed to complete the drawers first, but it really doesn't matter. So I did the drawers, started on the whole dresser frame, and then once that was done, then I finished the drawers, if that makes sense. So anyway, yeah, so this was not intimidating at all. It was really simple. I'm just saying, if you're not super handy, definitely get someone to help you. Also, my hand was tired, obviously, from using a screwdriver on the whole thing, but it came out so beautiful. It's so worth it, and I'm really happy with them. So make sure you check out Lindsay Home, because they are very affordable, and that's the best part, obviously. Also, Lindsay Home does not give off any VOCs, or they have like a very low VOC number. I can't remember what it is exactly, but basically their furniture is not giving off any toxic fumes. So that's really cool. I love that, because I'm really huge on health and like what toxic things are in our environment and what we allow in our house, based off of that and everything. And so I love that they have the low VOC, and really there was no smell with this stuff. And I have bought furniture where I'm like, oh my gosh, this smells toxic. And I love that it's not made in China. It's from Vietnam. So it doesn't feel like, it feels very high quality. So it feels like it's going to last a long time, and it feels very nice quality. So I'm really loving it. Still can't wait for you guys to see it.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing into the night sky, when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy.
Okay, so when I first put the dresser in place, I honestly was like, oh no, did I make a mistake? Like with the size and everything, like it just wasn't feeling right to me at first. And I feel like it was maybe, I don't know, the rug being partly under it and not all the way under it, or all the way off from under it. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I just could not figure out like what it was. I couldn't put my finger on it, like just overall. But like I loved the dresser. I felt like it wasn't looking right in this space. But once I got the second one, and before I even built the second one, I started messing around with placement just for fun. Right now I'm putting all of my clothes in it and filling it up, which was really fun. And while I did this, I decluttered so much clothes, you guys. Because I was doing this, I literally touched every single piece of clothing that I had in my old dresser. And so I was able to get rid of so much, and it felt so good. Actually, I don't even remember if I showed the donation pile at the end of this, but I filled up an entire trash bag of clothes. So, and I love how the dresser comes with this divider, the drawer divider for like socks and underwear. So I really love that. I didn't even know it was going to come with that, even though it does show it in the Amazon ad. I just didn't notice that part when I bought it. But anyway, so I am loving that. And yeah, so you'll see I kind of mess around with the placement. I tried it on that gray wall right there, and then I tried it like in the corner. I tried it closer to the bed. I tried a whole bunch of different ways, but I ended up putting it back where it is in this clip, and it looks so good with like the bed made and the dresser on the other side and all of that. So you'll see.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm...
So it did come with these little corner things that you can stick on just to protect, I don't know, maybe to protect someone from running into the corner of it or getting hurt because the corners are pretty sharp. I put it on there and then I decided, you know what, like my kids are old enough. I just felt like I didn't really need these corner things on, and I didn't want them on. So anyway, I ended up taking the corner things off. But yeah, so now I'm just cleaning up the mess from dresser number 1 so I could build dresser number 2.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
So yeah, that's one of the spots I tried the dresser in, which it was fine there, but there was no other good spot for the second one to go if I put this here that made sense. And so again, I wanted it to be like my nightstand, but I tried it here. I put a plant behind it. It was like, no, nothing's right. It's not right here either. And the plant is not good here. But I was trying everything. Okay. Anyway, now I am cleaning up this mess of stuff. And yes, as you can see, I'm just sticking it right out of the room. So it's out of my way for now. But I wanted to have as much stuff out of the way as possible so that I could build this second one.
Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but.
So I finished the second dresser at 10:30 at night, and my husband did help me with the second one. And as soon as it was done, he jumped in bed, and I was like, just so you know, I'm going to do a little snappy thing where I show the pieces of it and then I show it done, and you're going to be laying in bed in the second part. So, and he was like, I don't care. Like, he was so tired. He just did not want to get up out of bed for that part. So there you go. You got to see him laying in bed. But yes, he did help me with building the second one, which helped it go a lot faster. When I built the first one, he wasn't even home. So yeah, because he was at work and I'm impatient and I did not want to wait for him to get home to help me. So I just did it without him. But anyway, this is the next morning. So the dresser's already built, but now it's the next morning. So now I'm able to get my rearranging on, which makes me so happy. So yeah, I hope that you guys love it. So keep watching and see what happens.
Feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
I was also really thankful that this was a morning that my husband was going to work later than normal, because he would have normally been gone at this time in the morning, but he was still home, so I was able to have him help me lift it into this area, because that's another thing. These dressers are not light. They are very heavy. So yeah, but I like that because I like sturdy furniture, not lightweight furniture that feels like it's going to fall apart. So I love how sturdy these are. But yeah, so I was really glad my husband was home is my point.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your parts, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your parts, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your parts, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder.
So in this part, I am organizing, decluttering, and sorting things. So I'm putting things in a pile that's going to go in the bathroom. I put stuff in a pile that like doesn't belong in here at all, that can go in the kitchen, like medicine and stuff. I have a basket of hair stuff. And then I'm making like a basket of like other stuff like lotion and whatever. I'm getting rid of stuff that I haven't used in forever. There was also just a bunch of stuff that I was able to throw away. And I found lashes and lash glue that I will never use. And so I'm actually going to give those to my niece when she comes to visit next week. So yeah, I'm just decluttering, decluttering, sorting, organizing, all that kind of stuff. And then I can put this empty drawer back in the dresser out in the living room. And I found a use for the box my son made me, that little wooden box. He made me that for Mother's Day, which is super cool. He used plywood, brackets, and nails and everything and made me this little box. I was able to put my laser hair removal device in there, which, by the way, I forgot I had, you guys. So now that I know and remember that I have it, I'm going to start using that again. And yeah, So anyway, I am just sorting my little heart out over here.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could.
And in true Jill fashion, I always have to show you guys what mess is waiting for me on the other side. So this is the bathroom project that needs to get started now. Here is my beautiful bedroom. This is the view from when you walk into my room, and I am obsessed with it. I am so in love with how it came out, and it feels so much cleaner and more minimal, and it just makes sense. It's efficient. I absolutely love having my own dresser and his own dresser on his side. I just love this, you guys. I love it so, so much. I was telling Aubrey to wave to the camera right here. I was like, say bye to YouTube, and she was being a little stinker. All right, well, with this project officially in the books, I am so excited that I finally got to share it with you guys. I also love that I was able to keep this sofa, and it finally has a good place to live, and it's not bulky, it's not in the way, it's not a burden anymore. This is where I put the old dresser. It's behind the couch. This area needs a little bit of work, but thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget to check the link in my description if you are in the market for some dressers. All right, bye guys.